Birth of a Barbarian. Yog has been at the Bracada Magic Academy learning to be a wizard, Harry, but his barbarian heritage beckons him to follow the path of a warrior. Yog accepts Duke Winston Baragas' offer to join him in Krulot. Unfortunately, the wizards of Bracada will use all their powers to prevent him from leaving. On the run. Escape from Bracada and capture the Krulatian town of Groa to win the scenario. However, if Yog is defeated in combat, or fails to capture Groa in 5 months, the scenario is lost. Yog is limited to level 9, but will carry his experience and skills on to the next scenario. You've never really been that good at magic, not even your genie blood helped you much. But still, life was fine up until a few months ago when the love of your life, Vidomina, became overconfident. Her magic corrupted her and turned her into a necromancer. Since then, you have grown to despise magic. Now you have made a decision to leave the life of a wizard and become what you have always dreamed of, a barbarian.
All my life I've been studying magic under the wizards of Bracada to please my mother, a genie. But it is the blood of my barbarian father that runs through my veins, and I feel that my hands were meant to carry a sword rather than a staff. Fate seems to agree, for I have received an invitation from Duke Winston Baragas of Krulot to join his army. The time has come for me to leave this place, but I know that my teachers will not permit that without a fight.
Born the son of a barbarian chieftain and a genie enchantress, you have always found your mind to be at odds with your heart. Your mother enrolled you in the Magic Academy at a young age, but as much as you tried to fulfill her wish for you to grow up to become a wizard, you found academy life to be excruciatingly boring. In many ways, you were more like your father, spending your time engaged in swordplay rather than studying your magic textbooks and getting lost on the way to buying milk. To your teacher's dismay, your studies suffered as your fighting skills grew. However, the more the Academy attempted to discipline you, the more you came to hate magic and yearn for a more adventurous life. Such a life always seemed out of your grasp until last week, when you received an invitation from Winston Baragas, the Duke of Krulot, to join his armed forces. Your reputation as a swordsman had reached the neighboring country of Krulot, and the Duke, who desperately needed to supplement his armed forces, was aggressively seeking foreign recruits. You saw this opportunity as a sign that now was the time for you to give up your life of magic. Knowing how zealously the Academy guards its secrets, you are certain they will close the borders and give you chase. Undaunted, you send one of your sparring partners out to find a town where you could build up troops to help you fight your way to Krulot. Last night, your friend sent word of a town not far from Kalarnan. All you have to do is follow the road south, and you would get to safety in a few days. Indeed. 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 I forget. One of these is logistics, and one of these is a trap. Ah, there it is. It's... Same, Rizzo, Same. Rizzo, Same, Rizzo, Same, Rizzo, Same, Journal entry 1. I have been on the run for 4 days now, and still there is no sign of the town my friend spoke of. Still, I must press on, for I have learned that the Academy has sent an army commanded by one of their most adept mages, a wizard named Ain, to hunt me down. My only hope is to find this elusive town, so that I can lose Ain and raise my own army to get through the border. That's a rip right there. I don't think I'll be able to reach the town now. Alright, we'll do this the normal way. You're supposed to wait for her to go away. Then you take their town, but obviously that didn't happen. Can we make it? Oh, the rally flag for the clutch! Oh! That was pretty clutch. Clutch easy. See, look at that. We get to do this the normal way. Fucking needs them. Alright, if I don't get artillery on Yogg, though, we riot. Like, that's some serious rigged bullshit. Journal entry 2. We arrived at Badah not too long ago. So far, everything is going well, although the army is taking longer to build than I would like. However, I don't think the border gate will hold off Ain's forces much longer. No doubt she will devise a way to get through it. This morning I sent a scout across the border into Krulad to find an isolated city, a place where I can hold out at until Ain tires of searching for me. The sooner I get out of Bracada, the better off I will be. There you go. Easy fight. Yogg has given up magic in all of its forms. His knowledge of battle and tactics will have to be enough to get him through the rest of his life. Psych. Well, as we all know, I mean, Yogg's life ends after this campaign, obviously. Otherwise, the game would be lying. I'd like to go after Ein. Last night, my scout returned with the good news that a city named Groa lies east of Krulad's border. He also warned me that the border is indeed heavily guarded. Although the scout couldn't identify every troop in the garrison, he did see signs of Titans, Naga Queens, and Archmagi. I must be well prepared before I can assault the garrison. Noise. There we go. 2 whole points of damage removed. Thank goodness. This is by far and above the most boring map of this campaign. There's the whole beginning of just stupid fights like this. Then the other ones are quick and easy. Gotta go after Ein now. As long as you kill her now, she's not gonna be a problem. Sometimes it works. Say this is only one. Oh my god! Join us! Hey, we're doing it the gateway it was intended, you know? They joined us. They would have intended us to take it. 23? What? Shouldn't have chased me, bitch. Bitch. Alright, so that's pretty huge. Now this whole side's mine. Do whatever the fuck I want. Gonna miss the Sandro campaign. This kid. No, we're not taking anything in spell power or knowledge. We're gonna roleplay this correctly. Yes, artillery! Thank you. Oh, shit! Well, alright. Oh, there it is! No losses. Boom. No battle queue, no fucking problem. Easy! Too fucking easy! I don't even know what that's an emote of, but easy! You discover an ancient magical text on the black art of necromancy. This is not the first time you have seen such a book. When you were at the Magic Academy, you fell in love with another student named Vidomina. It must be true that opposites attract because, unlike you, she was quite scholarly and bookish. And how she loved studying magic. It was her life, or would have been, had it not corrupted her. For Vidomina spent her spare time scouring libraries for arcane magical tomes, and she eventually came across a manuscript such as the one now in your possession. Against the advice of her teachers, she studied the book, but his evil glyphs transformed her into a necromancer. She now resides in Deja, where she will live out the rest of her days. You waste no time in selling the cursed book for golden resources. Smart man. You know what they say, Yogg, these hoes ain't loyal. You know what, fuck it, we'll take scouting. Why not? Why not? Scouting, ballistics. What other schmork skills are there? Those are the skills for me. In this campaign you don't really get jumped on though. So that's not really something I worry about. Worth. Honestly. Still worth, even though I lost 5 magi. It's Gem Pond. Thems be good. So everything built here, I don't really care about the rest. Oh. Another maxi. I don't know if this one's gonna go as well. Oh. Oh, fuck, bitches get money, here we go! Magi ain't taking no shit. It did not go as well as the treasury, though. Treasury was lossless. That's what's not. I know most of these are fucking baits. To try and get you to take magic skills. Badon, Fiend. Let's get you all leveled up here. Hey, Vest. Wow! Violent. Graphic. Five, six, ugh. A loose one. 39. Alright, alright. I like it. I like it. Small quantity of gems. Yeah, alright. How many were there? I didn't actually look. Like 8 or 9? 15, alright. See, it was worth taking the fight then. I'm gonna need those gems. Man, we gotta make titans. And not the teenage kind either, like actual titans. Ones that you can remember. Just realized I never took those fights to the south. So there's gonna be a bit of back and forthing here. Just a hair. Oh, fuck them. I always miss this. be right back. Don't worry, guys. I wash my hands. Dr. Pepper, you know, it goes right through you. It really cleanses the system. Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna have the money. In all likelihood, to afford mega queens. Oh my god. Well, no melee penalty. They actually wait? They skipped their turn? Oh my god! I didn't know that happened! What happens if I go back? Now they attack. What the fuck? This game, I just like what? What's there even to say? Like, yeah, I mean this I don't get it. This I get though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, morale! Wow. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Wow, how did I know? It's not like it's the same thing every time. No. Let's not be silly. It's a bit more damage than I was expecting. Awesome. Well, we're gonna lose some titans. And by some I mean one. But we won the fight, and that's all that matters. Bring you 3 titans for 12 Naga Queens? Fuck you. Do you even lift, bro? Bro doesn't even lift. Look at this kid. Get them do one of my favorite strats here. It's even better now that I have logistics. See, wouldn't have enough money. Alright, so the strat is we get to Ayer, the town of yesterday, in one move. Easy. That works even if you don't have all the expert stuff. Fun to do every time though, not gonna lie. Actually doesn't get boring. Well, that's slightly problematic. Okay, yeah, well, you can get the fuck out of the town then. Alright, scuttlebutt in the tavern. You got a special little task here, Josephine. You gotta, you gotta go scuttle some boats. I hate you, Josephine. I actually do. How many hours did Guk Fem take? I don't know. Too many. Yeah, fire magic. Ah, I meant to build the artifact merchant. Oh well. Doesn't fucking matter. Journal entry 4. I am resting my army before we begin the battle to cross the border. Just as my scout reported, the border garrison is heavily guarded. Although my troops look apprehensive, I think they will hold together. When we get across the border, their morale will hopefully improve. Done this fight with no losses before. feeling that's prob's not happening on this one. Of course. Journal entry 4 continued. The battle was indeed fierce. I did not expect to lose as many troops as I did. I must be more careful next time. But for now it is done. I have made it across the border. I just hope the Academy doesn't attempt to cross the border too, if they haven't already. This area isn't that well traveled, and it will probably take a while before the Duke of Krulot realizes that Ain has invaded his territory. It's a good thing I already know the secret arts of pathfinding. Just think, boys. Sandra, right after this. Not this as in this scenario, but this is in this campaign. I'm assuming that's their army, right? Not really. Just a bunch of joiners. Gonna be eliminated, fam. Ah, never mind. They're not gonna get eliminated. They're gonna go on to fight a better battle. Journal entry 5. My scout has advised me to head south because an army of this size cannot pass through the mountains. A 2 to 4 day march south will take me to the entrance of the valley leading to the entrance to Groa. Why did it say Red's heroes have abandoned him? What if Red was a girl? Wow, game! Sexist! Cancel Heroes 3! Journal entry 6. It is almost over. The scout's map indicates this to be the entrance to Groa's Valley. I will gather my generals and enter the gates to return home. Only yogurt may pass, but I am the true yogurt.
We have lived peacefully and undisturbed in this valley for many years. Now you come with an army seeking to defeat us? We will not tolerate such aggression!
Before you are able to convince the ancient behemoths of your peaceful intentions toward them, they attack! See, I don't know what people were talking about. Yaga casts spells. Just look at him go. Journal entry 7. This battle could have been avoided. All I wanted was to hold out here until the search for me relented a bit. There was no need for bloodshed. The townspeople must have been truly frightened to send out so many ancient behemoths. Well, if an army marched up to my home, I suppose I too would be alarmed. But the town's defenses are now crippled with most of their ancient behemoths gone. When my troops are rested, I will plan an attack upon the city of Groa, because who knows what else they may unleash on me if I allow them another opportunity to take the initiative. Yeah! Fuck you, Groa! Archery. Archery is a skill we need. And do not have. Arthur, no! Those Ogre Magi were determined. They were getting that kill. But Yogg was determined. He was getting that town. The meeting. Get Yogg to Ugak, the capital of Krulad, to offer his services to Duke Winston Baragas and win the scenario. However, if Yogg is defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. Yogg is limited to level 15, but will carry his experience and skills on to the next scenario. Not long after you conquered the town of Groa, a messenger arrived from Ugak, the capital city of Krulad. To your surprise, it was from the Duke himself. As you read through the letter, you found out that the barbarians of Krulad are quite interested in your skills.
Since escaping from Rakata, I have been attacked.
Imagine watching for this long
I do not understand
and not realizing what we're doing.
I was invited here by the Duke
Just
himself.
imagine.
I must travel to the capital to find out why Winston Baragas and all of his forces have turned against me.
Look at that Behe. So fucking small. Ayn gave up pursuit even sooner than you hoped. Not wanting to start a war between Bakata and Krulad, she retreated shortly after you crossed the border. To be on the safe side, you still decided to lay low for a couple of weeks before beginning your trek to Ugak, Krulad's capital city, to offer your services to Duke Winston Baragas. Journal Entry 8. My scouts report that there are several routes leading to Ugak, but large garrisons guard them all. Krulad must be expecting a major threat if all its forces are on alert. I must reach the capital quickly to offer my assistance. Look at this kid. Journal Entry 9. My scouts have returned with very disturbing news. Krulad is readying its military to go to war with my army and I. I have been tricked! Duke Winston Baragus lured me here with his invitation to join him, and now I find myself surrounded by his hostile forces. I don't know why I should be the target of such a ploy, but I mean to find out. I will fight my way to Winston Baragus' doorstep and cut his treacherous throat! It's a good plan there, Yak. You should do that. Of course. Why wouldn't they get the lightning bolt? Easy one. Behe Lair and Castle. Boom laka shaka. Every time. So we got the goblin instead of anything else. Easy. Journal entry 10. I tried getting past the garrison, but the barbarians have packed them pretty tight. I again considered finding a pass through the mountains, but my army is just too large to survive such a trek. Fortunately, I spotted some caves leading to underground tunnels. Maybe that my luck is turning around, because these caves don't look to be guarded. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If memory serves, you get something good for all these orcs. There's a good reason to keep getting them. It's the town of Bork. Drago Breach! Once more onto the Drago Breach! Not all shields of the owning dead are guarded equally. Clearly. Yeah. I'm an agent for an emperor of a distant land. Recently his armies have fallen on hard times. If you could bring 50 schmorks to me, I could pay you handsomely. And he does. At last, the 50 schmorks that will save our empire. Here is your payment. Yep. 50 schmorks will save the empire, but 15 cyclops? Nah, man, you don't need them. Legit seems. Legit seems. Alright, that totally checks out, you know? Another bee healer. Alright, we're taking this for the gold. You're so pressing the Nagas. For money. I guess leadership for the last one. Just so I can knock at morale. Alright, so at this point we're just marching for Old Gok. Gok! We clearly have an army large enough. We've been picking up all the stat boosts along the way. And while we do still have a couple more out here, we'll clearly get them. Tried to bait him back into it, he didn't go for it. I would take Eagle Eye for the meme, but it doesn't let me learn spells, so there's no reason to. Need a states meme. We could. Oh, alright, there you go. Not winning this one. Might actually get a nice fight for Ogok at the end. No. Or they can just make life easier for us. I'll take the fight. Why not waste more time? Kappa, kappa, kappa. Where's the Sandra campaign? I'm gonna make some food though. Jam to Sandra's campaign theme. So I'm starting to get like actually hungry. Not snack hunger. Kappa 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 kappa. Yo kappa kappa. Ugh. Hideous fucking hero. Truly the ugliest. Get it? The ugliest. Cause it's vague. Journal entry 11. I would think that my being this close to the capital would attract Winston Baragas' attention. Well, I'm not just going to sit here while they prepare an attack. I'm going to make this barbarian pay for duping me. Just for it to never go off. Honestly though, what do I want for this last slack? So I only have one more level before I have to pick something. Yeah, I was willing to bet that would be enough. A funny feeling, you know? Leadership. I mean, it's never gonna go off, though. Time to win. Take it away, auto combat. Look, the skull helmet, too. I mean, Craig, all these guys just sucked at finding these artifacts, obviously. A tough start. Take the Sandals of the Saint and the Armor of Wonder to Elendura to win the scenario. However, if Yagg is defeated in combat, or you lose either component of the Stannis Alliance, the scenario is lost. Yagg is limited to level 18, but will carry his experience and skills on to the next scenario. You left the meeting with Baragas in a very happy mood. Wanting to prove yourself, you hurry off to Titalia to deliver the first two pieces of the Armor of the Angelic. Alright. At first you thought this would be an easy task. You would walk into town and give the first two pieces of the Stannis Alliance to Elendura. After a few days' ride from the border, you discover that the Titalians aren't going to make it that easy for you.
When I confronted Winston Baragas, he admitted to setting Krulod's armies against me to test my worthiness to join them. At first, I was angry at this deception, until the Duke pointed out that it was I who wanted to be a fighter. The barbarian within me saw his point. But Baragas has a test designed to see whether I am truly ready to part with the Wizards of Brakada. I must take the magical Angelic Alliance sword, break it apart, and distribute the pieces throughout Titalia, Arathia, and Brakada.
After a few days' travel into Titalia, you discover that the Titalians really don't want you in their territory. Since it will probably take some time to find Elendura, you are fortifying your army inside a little valley before beginning the search. Yeah, this is, the genius behind this campaign, really. Like, the 3,000 IQ level plays. that are going on right now. We have this uber powerful artifact. Instead of, I don't know, using it, fuck that, we'll just disassemble it. Oh look, the ribcage! I'm telling you, man, Yog's got this down. It's the other ones that are blowing it. Also, never forget the time that I died and lost the Stannis Alliance. I had to go get it back. So those were good times. Good times were had by all. Journal entry 12. I sent my scouts out yesterday to search the countryside while I searched the town, but we haven't found any sign of a lenderer. Clicked the wrong button. Alright, no biggie. Nice. You can run, Sarg, but you cannot hide. Told you. Journal entry 13. All but one of my scouts have returned to report they have been unable to locate Alundra. Hopefully the last scout is delayed because he is having better luck. There you go, leadership, we got it. Shouldn't need any more than this. And look at that, it's Ayn! Ayn again! She found us! After we escaped! Awesome. Always awesome. Dun, dun. Already level 18. Journal entry 14. Just when I was beginning to fear that my last scout had been killed, he returned with the news that he found Alundra. Unfortunately, the man was so exhausted from his travels, he managed only to blurt out something about a cave before collapsing. I ordered him to get some sleep and report to me first thing in the morning. Journal entry 15. I had the scout who located Alundra brought before me after he had a proper rest. His more detailed report gave the exact location of the cave, north off the main road. Joke's on the game, I don't need it. Easy map. I always loved that there was just a swarm of lizardmen there. There's no reason for it, there just is. If they want to join, they can join. His dog ate his last clover of fortune. Poor quest card. Been there, you know. It's hard to recover from. Wow, look at that! He found the dead man's boots as well! Yog's just out here putting all the heroes to shame. Bunch of damn scrubs. Oh, I forgot to get the art. Alright, I might have to call it after this one. I'm swaying where I'm sitting, I'm so tired. Which sucks, because I really don't have time tomorrow. Which at this point is just later today. There's dialogue there. I seek these orbs. If you bring them to me, I will give you the red orb. You need the red orb in order to get the Sword of Hellfire, and I hear that is what you are looking for to complete a mission. Wonderful doing business with you. Give me the 4 orbs and I will give you the red orb. Now don't lose it or you won't be able to get the Sword of Hellfire. So clearly that's what happened in Hoga. They lost the red orb. So we can't get the Sword of Hellfire. It all makes sense now. They said I didn't. And that's it. Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. I'm Melenderer. Winston Bragg has told me of your coming. I was also told you have the armor of wonder and the sandals of the saint to give me. Here's the pendant of courage. Send it to Winston Braggus, and you will know that you have completed the first part of your quest. And that's it. I gotta go to bed.